Oh god, the storm. The unnecessary storm.
The enemy has now taken the lead. Come on, pick it up.
Here's your meds. Pick it up.
Why does Matt buy like $200 headphones when he can just use his Beats? Like get a $20 headset like he can use like his
It
Beats.
doesn't have surround sound.
We need more strength.
Then why are they good if they don't have the stuff that my headphones can do?
Well, they're premium stereo, and stereo only works at music. Use surround, you die.
That sounds exactly like what Matt would say.
You see, multiple angles drown out the percussion of the bass.
I asked him what he does, and he goes, well, I tried and all I got was my headphones almost breaking because of it was so loud. And I'm like, then why don't you turn the freaking volume down? And he goes, but why would I?
So you don't ruin your eardrums by having the volume at like 11.
He said he had it at max.
Shouldn't you at max? The highest like I'll ever go is like 7. Like from 10 it was like 7, just 7. I killed Bambi Sam. Bambi Sam? Is that you? Oh. I was in the best band of all time. Iron.
The Iron Butt. That actually
That doesn't
sounds like
sound
a
like a
band.
I'd say it does sound like a band. Something from like the 80s. It's like it's like slightly obscure but not too obscure.
Step it up, boys. We're losing.
I think I just killed Deadpool.
Kind of like Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stoners.
Can I legally have like a band name called Rolling Stoners?
Yep.
Or is it too close to the like the original copyright?
Halfway
If
there.
it's it doesn't matter if it's close. It has to be exact.
Well, the Dreamcast logo had to be blue because it was like it looked like their logo. It wasn't exact, but it looked pretty close. Oh, Spaceballs too. Like Spaceballs, they couldn't sell it because it was too close like to Star Wars, so it wouldn't get confused. There's an agreement that like he wouldn't sue, so he wouldn't like.
How can that? Can dickweed bastard die?
Yes.
That was like a nuke. That looked like a nuke went off. A giant propane tank exploded like near me, and it sounded and looked like a nuke. Can we find like a knife-only server? And people actually like
They're not as fun as you think they are. It's not like a Hardline where you can run around with swords. That's what everybody in Hardline did. You'd always use your sword, and like I like how like when you're in first person you hold your sword like the worst way ever, but in third you hold it like you're a hero. It's so weird.
Like he holds it with two hands, but in like
Yeah,
first
and in
person,
third person he held out to his right and like ran like a
boss.
yeah, ran like a boss. Would you please accept my win request?
I'll do it later.
When Matt sees my profile picture, it's gonna be asking so many questions.
Roger, look where you're going. Stay with us.
Imagine if you could upload pictures to freaking Battlefield 1 emblems and then put it on your battleship, like large. You know exactly what I would do.
I don't even know what you said.
So imagine if you could upload a photo to Battlefield 1 and use that as your emblem. And just imagine that like being on like the behemoth, like covering up like half of it. What the entire server would see.
I would have mine as like the Russian flag.
Kermit. Here's to be probably just like Kermit with Russian background.
Kermit being stolen by
Be
the
like,
Russians.
this is not historically accurate.
Kermit being stolen by the Russians with a Russian flag above him.
You see, Kermit was actually used as a mascot for airboats in the 1920s. I mean 1910, what's wrong with me? The 1940s. 1920s was not necessarily World War II. Was it?
World War II was 1940s. It didn't end until 45.
It's in 1920s, not 40s.
Oh. They said 40s.
Let's go.
Why am I listening to like this freaking drug trip? The song I'm listening to, the first time they sang it, it was like 12 minutes long because they didn't know how to get out of the song.
Are you listening to that one song by Led Zeppelin?
No, it's called In the Garden of Eden. The only reason why it's called that is because its original name was In the Garden of Eden, and they were on such a drug trip in the middle of like a concert and drunk that they didn't know how to leave the song, and they just kept playing the same things over and over again.
Is that the one where it's like In the Garden of Eden?
It was like In the Garden of Eden. Yeah. And they didn't know how to redo it, so they had like a little bit of a
I can't remember the
recording of it.
lyrics to that song.
No, they couldn't even remember it because they were on drugs. They're like, what is this? We gotta record it so we can figure it out later. Because they liked it, but we don't know it.
Party time.
Why do I hear AC/DC like in the middle of this drug trip? It's like party time.
I heard that too. All I heard was going down. Party time.
Is that on my phone?
I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe take off your headset.
It's coming
maybe.
from my phone. Do
Why?
I have? That was my ringtone.
So that's where that came from.
That would have been embarrassing if that happens in church. It's just all of a sudden, they're just sitting there, and all of a sudden, Highway to Hell starts playing. What just happened?
I heard an explosion.